Mackenzie, congratulations on second place. I'm Big
Thank you.
Brother. How does it feel now, the day after?
It feels great. I'm still on a high, very, very happy and blessed to be in the position that I am, and very, very happy for Chelsie as well.
Mhm. I'm sure you've been asked a lot in the last 12 hours about taking Chelsea to final two. Still no regrets?
None whatsoever. I played the game I wanted to play, and taking her to me was a testament to that. And I'm okay with taking second to an amazing player.
hmm did you at any point heavily consider taking Cam?
No, I mean, did I know the weight of what taking Cam would be considered comparative to Chelsie? Yes, I knew that maybe I could out talk his game a little bit more, but she was another reason that I was able to stay in the house as long as I was. Whether that be to beat me in the final two or not, as a testament to her game that I was easily manipulated. It doesn't matter because in my heart, I know that she also would not have been there without me. So I am very okay with that. And I knew I was going to take her to the final two for a while.
hmm Do you think maybe sometimes it's difficult for fans to understand that, you're willing to lose to a stronger competitor? Like that's like the athletic mindset. You want to play against the best.
Yes, I do think that some people are like, this is Big Brother. You have to make crazy moves, and why would you want to sit next to somebody who's as good? I don't care. I came into this house day one saying, give me the best, the brightest players, and let me compete against them. And if I don't deserve to win, I won't. And that's
Mhm.
the thing. I played my butt off all season, and I did win. I won a lot of comps. I set a lot of records, and I proved to myself that I'm a dang good Big Brother player, whether people see that or not.
hmm
And sitting next to her was actually incredible and something that I will look back on and admire and respect.
hmm I mean, during the Q&A, she dropped a lot of tea about you. Like, she exposed that you didn't really like Angela, and then immediately after your answer about Leah, she was like, "That was my move. I
Yep.
manipulated her." What were you thinking during that whole portion?
During that whole portion, I was like, dang, I should have thought these questions. I should have thought about my game a lot more and how to drag her because I didn't think about that at all. I was not even like, oh, and maybe that's again just too much to myself. I am not one to drag another person. I'm not one to try and manipulate people to think a certain way or to see my game for what it is because my game was winning and was a testament to itself. It spoke for itself in a lot of ways. And I didn't need to talk about others or try to say things that I didn't want to say to try and win. And maybe that lost me first place. But again, I wanted to go out of this house admiring and respecting myself and how I held myself. And, props to her for being able to do that and being able to convey her game in a way and making me look bad um, as a player. But, that's what you're supposed to do. And that is some people's way of winning. And that is a testament to how she played and the player she was and how she was able to use her words to get to places in this house. And, if I was in jury, I would have voted for her too.
I mean, we saw you nodding along when she was still speaking. I was like, it seems like you want to vote for her too.
I was like, yeah, in that moment, I was like, yep, I definitely chose a public speaker to sit next to me. That's for sure, because that's what she does for her job. And she killed it. She
Mhm.
killed it.
Well, when she was speaking, did you think like, oh, yeah, she did influence me a little bit in some of my decisions, or did you think like, oh, I should have like couched that differently when I answered? Was
Both 100%. I think I definitely looking back, one, being up there answering those questions, very, very nerve wracking. A lot's going through your brain. You don't know what to say. You're on a time limit and it's crazy. So I was terrified. And the questions they asked, were very, very methodical. And I just didn't think about it in the right way at the time. After she spoke, I did see how her way of answering definitely benefited her game. But I also did see how if I was able to have a rebuttal, I could have. And I do believe that she influenced my game as she should have. I was working with her. I wanted to be loyal to her. And I've said this a million times. I'm going to sound like a broken record, but making moves in this house for me wasn't a selfish thing. Making moves in this house was to not only benefit me, but those that I was working with, which was Chelsie. And so, yeah, we had a lot of conversations. She had a lot of influence on me because I didn't want to do something that she felt was going to tarnish her game or tarnish my game. And getting Leah out helped both of our games, not just hers. Because if Leah was still there, guarantee I would not have been in the final two.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything plays out exactly how it's supposed to play out. And getting Leah out was not just a benefit to her, but very much a benefit to me as well.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm gonna go back to the week when you cast your vote to evict Joseph. That was such an iconic moment because you were so torn, you're crying, and it seemed like
Yes.
you really made up your mind right there in the diary room. Like, what do you remember about that moment?
I just remember about that moment. Both players, Chemo and Joseph, really were not on my side at the time. And I was being told by everybody to keep Joseph, keep Joseph, even though that same week I had an early morning conversation with Joseph about how he's so proud of me, kid, for going through everything that I did. And he's so sorry for not working with me and that he should have worked with me because in the end, he would have beat me. Maybe everybody thought that. I have no idea. Um, but yeah, I listened to that and I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep him. I told that to people. And then in that moment, seeing that I had the opportunity to get him out after being told by him that I was not a great player, I was like, Kimo and I have a better personal relationship. Maybe game wise, none of y'all can benefit me, but one of y'all did not degrade my game. So in that moment, I chose personal.
Nice. It was the gasp I really right before you said Joseph, I think really
Yeah,
made the
yeah.
moment. So
It
yeah.
it was a very big moment for me as well. It was one where I just was like, you know what? This could screw me, but I'm gonna do what my heart wanted to do.
Yeah.
What
Well,
led me
lastly,
to say,
lastly, you were the comp beast this season, 9 wins. And like during the season, like everyone was like, she needs to be on the challenge. Would you do it?
yes, yes, I've gotten that a lot. The challenge, yes. So yes, comp beast of the season. I now with a final HOH, 10 comps, I'm tied with Jag
Oh,
for the
yes,
most
that's right.
wins of
Hmm.
any season. And that is just awesome. I am so proud to be representative of women for that. And the challenge, if they asked me to go on it, I would highly consider. I think that a lot of people want that, and I would love to give that to them. And it would be just a fun way to bring out my competitive nature again. And who knows if I'd be a comp beast there, but I would love to see.
So see you soon, maybe back on our TV.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe
There you go.
my people will be in touch with y'all's people. Who
Yeah.
knows? Stay tuned.
Well, Mackenzie, it was great watching you this season. Thank you so much for your time today and
Yes.
congratulations again.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Joyce. It was great talking to you.
Thank you.